Dear investors, partners and viewers of the SKyWay Capital News channel, my name is Dmitry Morocco, and now you will see the next digest of SKyWay video news, in which we tell you about all important events and achievements of the SKyWay group of companies and SKyWay Capital. Today, in our release, the representatives of the SKyWay Technologies company took part in the international conference in Poland. In SKyWay Test Center, there was put into operation a new test complex for testing individual rolling stock parts and SKyWay track structure elements. Many guests of the EcoFest 2019 brought to the fest the soil samples from their homeland. We are telling you what happened to them next. There was published the compendium of materials following the results of the second International Scientific and Technical Conference Non-Rocket Industrialization of Space Problems, Ideas, Projects. Anatoly Yunitsky held negotiations with the Belgian company Bekaert about possible cooperation in the field of raw material supply for serial production of the stream transport. Let us focus on these events in more detail. On the 24th of September in 2019, in Gdansk, Poland, there was held an international conference, Traditional Modes of Transport and New Transport Systems, What the World Will Be Like Tomorrow. The conference was held under the aegis of the International Award for Transport, Environment and Innovation Golden Chariot. The conference was attended by representatives of public authorities from a number of countries such as Poland, Slovakia, Syria, Senegal, and also by heads of World Transport Associations. Svetlana Voloshina, head of Business Development Department, took part in the conference on behalf of the company SKyWay Technologies. In her report, she spoke about the prospects of modern transport development and new concepts of urban infrastructure formation on the basis of the SKyWay technology. At the end of the conference, the laureates were handed the Golden Chariot Award, including Anatoly Yunitsky, general designer of the SKyWay Technologies, who was granted the award in the nomination for contribution to the development of the transport industry. During the EcoFest 2019, the guests of the festival paid attention to the new objects of the SKyWay Eco-Technopark. Anatoly Yunitsky, general designer of SKyWay, informed in his report that one of the objects is a new laboratory complex. Testing various designs of rails, wheels and other elements of wear, noise and durability will take place in the new complex. The SKyWay Information Service interviewed Vasily Muravsky, head of the Stand Testing Bureau of SKyWay Technologies. In the interview, the engineer detailed about the commissioning of the test areas, where the factory tests of SKyWay individual rolling stock, some units and track structure elements will be held. The test areas, which have been recently put into operation, is currently being supplied with various stand equipment. You can see the full version of the interview on our website. Many guests of the EcoFest 2019 brought to the fest the soil samples from their homeland. The organizers received about 90 soil samples from all corners of the earth. The received samples were sent to the SKyWay Soil Bank. There, the most numerous and effective associations of agronomically valuable microorganisms are identified from the obtained fertile soil. Based on the use of these microorganisms, there will be selected the constituents of Uniterra humus. Uniterra humus will be used to grow various crops such as vegetables, grains, medicinal herbs. The optimal concentration of humus for each crop will be selected in the laboratory, taking into account different parameters, crop yield, plant root development, etc. More information about the prospects of SKyWay biotechnology you can see in a new video on our website in the news section. On the 21st of June 2019, the Eco-Technopark hosted the second International Scientific and Technical Conference Non-Rocket Industrialization of Space Problems, Ideas, Projects. It resulted in the publication of a compendium of materials. It included the reports of speakers at the event, as well as the speech by Anatoly Yunitsky, general designer of the SKyWay Technologies, and guests of honor at the conference, among which there were Hussein Al-Mahmoudi, the general director of the American University of Sharjah, Bapi Dash, financial director of the SKyWay group of companies, Petr Klimuk, cosmonaut, and Yuri Poliskachevsky, Doctor of Technical Sciences. The compendium of materials provides a detailed description of the SKyWay program dedicated to the non-rocket exploration of near space. The book also analyzes social, economic, financial, resource, geopolitical and philosophical aspects to justify the inevitability of placing an environmentally hazardous component on the Earth's industry in the orbit. The company developer of the string transport continues to develop its production facilities. In September of this year, a new production building was commissioned. The construction of another large workshop in the FEZ Minsk is underway, but for the transition to serial production, it is also necessary to ensure uninterrupted supply of necessary raw materials and components. In this regard, on the 8th of October, the general designer of SKyWay Technologies company Anatoly Unitsky held negotiations with the Belgian company Beckert about possible cooperation in the field of raw materials supply for serial production of the string transport. The guests visited the Ecotechnopark, the production of the rolling stock in Shabani, concluding the business meeting in the Minsk office of the string transport company developer. That has been the headline news this week. We will follow the development of the key events and will share them with you. Watch us on YouTube and Vimeo channels. Do not forget to subscribe to our groups in social networks, and remember that SKyWay is our future today. I say goodbye to you for now. My name is Dmitry Morocco. See you next time.